Hello guys, welcome to the video. I hope you all are well. Today's build video guide, guys, is for the Demon Hunter class using the now updated gears of the Dreadlands, guys. The Hunger and Arrow build is absolutely amazing. Now, the PTR basically got updated, and they've now fixed it, and it's absolutely disgusting. So what I've done is I've been on PTR for a few hours now. Well, it's actually been about 6 hours now, and I put together an absolutely disgusting T16 speed farming build. Okay, it's all about Hunger and Arrow on this particular one. So yeah, it absolutely wrecks. Absolutely wrecks. I'll tell you what, shall we show the footage first actually? I'm not going to do it at the end, but let me show the footage first, guys, in action. Here we go, man, watch this. Watch this, guys. This is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. So yeah, basically we've got our Whirlwind Demon Hunter now, and I've got this on very, very basic gear, and as you can see, it's incredibly fast, man. I've got no orgs on the gear. My core gems are only levels 70, 75, I think, right now. And yeah, it absolutely smashes T16 guys out and about. My only Paragon 900 and was it 950 in this particular video, which is mad. So right now we're showing this at a standpoint of very, very weak power, and yeah, it absolutely destroys. It's so quick, man. It's so quick, and there's so much damage. And Demon Hunter fans, guys, rejoice, because it's unbelievably good, and it's doing really, really well on solo leaderboards as well. So Demon Hunter is going to be an absolutely solid choice for season 21. Look at this, we're already halfway through this rift already, and oh, it's so quick, man, so quick. Oh my god, I can't stop playing it, guys. It's so good. I've been wanting Strafe to be good on DH for ages, and finally Blizz have done it. But yeah, guys, in this build you're completely indestructible because it's got a gold generator in here as well. You got maximum pickup radius, so you pick up all your progress globes, your healing globes, which give you loads of hatred as you pick them up because of a passive we've got. And yeah, you can just literally just blast through, and Hunger and Arrow is automatically cast while you strafe, and all you got to do is make sure you keep your momentum stacks up. We'll go with that in just a sec. But you can see it's unbelievably good, and so fast. It might be one of the fastest T16s I've done, actually. It's extremely quick, man. The Ride the Lightning build on the Barb was good, but this is crazy. This is crazy, man. And the damage, guys, the damage is crazy. And well, there you go, bang, there's a Rift Guardian down. Oh look, a primal, man. Oh, what is it? It's oh, it's a piece of crap. It's a piece of crap. That's what it is. PTR drop rate for the win. Okay, guys, a quick mouse over the gear here. It's the same what we're going to show in just a second. Then we'll explain how all this works. But how cool is that, man? DH is back, guys, in a big, big way, man, and it's just doing exceptionally well on the PTR. Rejoice, man, rejoice. So that's just really basic stuff. So imagine this, guys, with a full set of orgs. Oh my word. A full set of orgs and decent gem levels and Paragon. Oh my word. It will absolutely rip and tear through T16 so quickly. Brilliant. That's what we got in Paragon. It's just basic stuff, guys. Basic stuff. Pretty cool, huh? Right, let's go back to the video section and explain how this all works. Okay, guys, so those that don't know, basically in patch 269, which is the next patch coming hopefully very, very soon, there's a new set called Gears of Dreadlands. Now, in the last PTR patch, this was performing very, very poorly. Now, since the update now, it's now really, really good. It's really, really good. So, basically, essentially, it's a strafing primary build. Okay, so basically, yeah, you use strafe here, that makes you spin a circle, it will cast your last primary skill automatically, which is great. And it gives you loads of mobility and stuff. And any primary skill you use, any of these will be buffed to hell and back from the 6-piece bonus. Okay, so right now we're focused on Hunger and Arrow because it's auto-seeking targets. It's really, really good. I did try a Bowler's version as well, guys. That works really good as well. I'll probably do a separate video for that. But Hunger and Arrow is exceptionally good. Like, really, really good, man. It just rips and tears. Well then, guys, so let's go through it, man. So let's read out the set bonuses for Gears of Dreadlands. Okay, guys, this is now changed slightly. 2 set bonus. Gain 4 seconds of momentum when attacking with a primary skill, which is basically Hunger and Arrow. And you can see that there, it goes up to 20 stacks max, okay? You want to try to get about 20 stacks as much as possible. Well, while you're running around, it's naturally going to go down anyway. But once you get to about, say, 10 stacks, then just stop, pew, 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 and off you go again. Nice and easy. Okay, so get stack size of action duration of 20 seconds. Your primary skills deal 10% increased damage per second of momentum. That is a huge buff now. So it's working really, really well, guys. Really, really well now on the PTR update. 4 set bonus. Strafing against enemies will automatically shoot your last primary skill, Hunger and Arrow, and also give you 60% damage reduction while strafing and for 5 seconds after. If you're strafing and you stop, you still get it for 5 seconds after, okay? So you can just stop, pick up loot, whatever you want to do, okay? Brilliant. While strafing, you gain 8% movement speed for each stack of momentum as well. So you get loads of those bits. So we get some stacks up now, and cast strafe. Look how fast we're moving, look. Then we can hit either a speed buff here, and you can just go like the lightning, guys. Literally ride the lightning, boys. It's so good. It's so good. And of course, guys, 6-speed bonus. Your primary skills deal 10,000% increased damage. Brilliant. So you guys, in a nutshell, that's what the set is. So it's so good. It's so good. Right, let's go for the rest of the gig, guys. So main hand, you want to use Dawn. Why we're using Dawn? Because basically it reduces the cooldown of Vengeance, which is a key skill to this build. You want to get as one with a high percentage on there as possible. Mine's a 61. So right now, with a 61 Vengeance cooldown, and my current CDR, cooldown reduction in my gear, which is at the moment 45%, I can basically have Perma Vengeance up, which is really key to the build, man. This thing here is fantastic. Gives you all these extra damage and stuff, but more importantly, gain 10 hatred per second, because while you're using strafe, it's costing you a lot of hatred, so you got to keep your hatred power up all the time. Because if you run out of hatred, you're going to stop strafing, and then you're going to lose all your movement speed buff and all that sort of stuff. And you can see, look, and bang, I'm just on it, okay? Literally just on it, so yeah. Right now, I'm on 45 with a 61. Obviously, if I had a 65, I could probably drop my cooldown probably to about 40 or something, but until we get a better one, this is what I'm going to stick with. Nice, so yeah guys, that's why we're using Dawn. Offhand guys, you want to use the upgraded, the 9th series satchel. Okay, so Hungering Arrow is guaranteed to pierce now, and also deals up to 600%. Mine's only a 526 non-ancient, okay, so a lot of room for improvement. So it's guaranteed pierce. This thing is basically a homing missile. It can hit mobs multiple times as well. So, and as we're using this rune, particular rune here, each consecutive pierce increases damage on the arrow by 70%. As well, so this is why it's doing so much damage. It's fantastic. Okay, guys, so yeah, we're using boots, chest, helm, shoulders, and gloves for the Dreadlands gear. For the pants, we're using Depth Diggers. While we're using Depth Diggers, primary skills that generate resource do up to 100% additional damage. Now, Hungering Arrow and all these primaries are a generator, so basically we're gaining hatred, so it procs these pants. And therefore you can get up to another 100% damage on your Hungering Arrow on top of everything else. It's crazy. Yeah, so yeah guys, Depth Diggers, man. GG. Big GG. First ring guys using is Convention of Elements, so as we hit cold rotation, which is Hungering Arrow, it's a cold skill, you get a massive damage buff. The first gem we're using is, of course, is Bane of the Trap for the massive damage bonus as well. This is actually procced at range as well, because any cold spell or chill spell like that, like Hungering Arrow, will proc this at range as well, so you can be zapping straight away for max deeps with your Bane of the Trap with Hungering Arrow. Brilliant! For belt guys, we're using Gold Wrap, because basically, for T16, we can make ourselves indestructible with Gold Wrap, so as we generate and pick up gold, we can basically be indestructible for 5 seconds, so it's fantastic. So you can see here in my amulet, I have a Boon of Hoarder at level 50, 100% chance of killing an enemy to cause explosion and gold, and more importantly as well, makes us faster as well, 30% movement speed for 2 seconds. This amulet guys I'm using here, you can actually use anything you fancy, but I really like the flavour of time, because if you hit like a speed pylon, power pylon, etc, you know, it's getting to double that duration, which is great. But literally use anything you fancy, man. Switch necklace if you wanted to, whatever you fancy, man. But I really do like favourite time, man. Flavor time's so cool. Nice. Next ring, guys, is Average Band. Average Band, basically, each time you pick up gold, increase your gold and health pickup radius by 1 yard for 10 seconds. Stacks up to 30 times, so 30-yard pickup. So any gold that you pick up and generate is going to be scooped up immediately, but same for progress globes, which makes you get you through your T16 which is even faster, and also health globes as well. And health globe pickup is quite important in this build, because right here we have Blood Vengeance. Your maximum hatred is increased by 25. In addition, gain 30 hatred and free discipline when you're healed by a health globe. So when you're playing in a group and you're running around like crazy with your buddies, as they're picking up health globes, they're actually going to generate you and give you power as well. And of course, when you pick up yourself, you're going to get that power as well. So that's why I've opted for that, because it's got a great synergy. The last gem, guys, of course, is Simplicity Strength Man. Increase the primary damage of your skills. Yes, that's right, another primary damage one. So guys, so I hit to rank 73. We're already torching T16. It's great. And also, guys, hits with primary abilities also heal you for 4% of your maximum health as well. So as you're blasting with these arrows from strafe or just shooting it, you're healing your HP as well on top. So there's an enormous amount of great synergy in the build. It's very cool. And last one of these guys, of course, is good old Nemesis braces, because you want to summon extra elite packs at pylons, etc, get more progress, and of course more loot, guys, more loot and progress, man. So Nemesis for the win. Brilliant. Let's quickly pop over to the cube. Okay guys, so the first cube item we're using is Echoing Fury. Echoing Fury is so good in this build because it's based off attack speed. Okay, Echoing Fury gives you 75% increased attack speed when you kill targets. Stacks up to 5 times. And also gives you a 25% movement speed buff, so it's like one of the perfect items for any speed farm, okay? It's absolutely brilliant. But because when Echoing Fury goes off, you are spinning so fast with strafe, it chews through your power super quick, and that's why we have a lot of generators in this build to compensate for Echoing Fury. But it's well worth using because, as you can see in that footage earlier, you can just rip and tear through the mobs. So cool, I love it. Okay, guys, next item I'm going to use is the Change Hunter's Wrath. Your primary skills attack 30% faster and deal an extra 200% increased damage, baby. It's just like boom, 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 boom. Look how fast that shoots, just au naturel, man. Once you've got Echoing Fury behind this, guys, as well, with over 75%. Oh, it's like literally like a minigun. Arnold Schwarzenegger minigun, baby. The last one of these guys is Ring of the Royal Grandeur to achieve 6-piece bonus because we're not wearing the pants, aren't we? We're wearing Death Diggers. And there you go, man. Let's quickly go over the skills then. To the skills! So go, guys, this is your main DPS here. Hungering Arrow, Devouring Arrow. Fire magically imbued arrow that sinks out enemies for 1 for 5 weapon damage as cold, and then there's a 35% chance to pierce through them. Remember, we have 100% pierce now because of the Night Series satchel. Okay, guaranteed 100% pierce, baby. Bang, go straight through them. Each consecutive pierce increases the damage of the arrow by 70%. So it's when you shoot this arrow, if it doesn't kill the mob outright, it will actually go through the mob multiple times and just go through them all the time, man. So the damage ramp just goes through the roof. It's so cool, man. Super fun. Strafe Drifting Shadow, guys. Okay, so this is the movement speed buff here. Shoot at random nearby enemies for 675 weapon damage is lightning while moving at 100%. Your normal speed rate requires a bow. Nice. So basically, just go. It just keeps that movement speed up, baby. And also shoots. Remember, shoots your Hungering Arrow automatically. Brilliant. Okay guys, Preparation, Focus, Mind. Cooldown 45 seconds, gain 45 discipline over 15 seconds. Now why do we need this? Basically because we are using Smokescreen. Okay, Smokescreen displacement. Vanish behind a wall of smoke, becoming momentarily invisible for 1 second, but you gain 100% movement speed while you are invisible. Okay, so basically this is just the generator here for discipline to spend on Smokescreen because it costs 14 discipline. Okay, then when you hit Smokescreen displacement, it procs your tactical advantage. Whenever you use Volt, Shadow Power, Smokescreen, or Backflip with Evasive Fire, you gain 60% movement speed for 2 seconds. Okay, so that's when you just pop this, and look how much that movement speed you get. It's a huge bump. So you just pop this there, Focus Mind. You can see now our discipline is now regenerating. You just pop this, and off you go, baby. And off you go, and you just get a massive movement speed buff. Oh, so good, man. Great synergy. I love it. I love it. Okay, guys, for Companion, you can use anything you want. I'll put this on because, extra gold is always nice during T16, but also it gives us an increased movement speed as well by 10%, which is pretty sweet. What you can do, if you're struggling for power, you can always put on the Bat Companion for 1 extra hatred, guys. If you want DPS, you can put on the Wolf Companion. It's up to you, man. But once you've got your power sorted out, that sweet spot, then just leave this guy on there, man, because extra golden speed is always good. It's great, man. And then, guys, like I said earlier, Vengeance Thief, okay? Turn into the physical embodiment of Vengeance for 20 seconds, and you gain side guns, homing rockets, and Vengeance. Gives you increased damage. 40% increased damage is huge, obviously. The homing rockets as well, and side gun will help. And more importantly, you gain 10 hatred per second. And that is the base there. Okay, guys, for passives, I'm using Ambush. You deal 40% additional damage to enemies above 75 health, so you just make them nice and squishy straight away, bring them down quick. Cool the Weak, increase damage against slowed or chilled enemies by 20%. The chill and slow is coming from Hungering Arrow because it's a cold-based spell. Brilliant. Tactical advantage, guys, like I said, for that massive speed buff from Smokescreen. And then Blood Vengeance. Your maximum hatred is increased by 25. In addition, you gain 30 hatred and 3 discipline when you are healed by a health globe. Like I said earlier, I put this on because when you're playing group play, when someone heals you with a globe, boom, they give you hatred, and then you can keep on spinning, baby. Nice, guys, nice. And there you go, guys. That is the build. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to like and subscribe, guys, and subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Next video will be Necromancer Undead Archer Speed. Take care, guys. Have a fantastic evening and have fun in Sanctuary. See you in the next video. Take care. Also, guys, there's a build guide link in the description of this video for the Diablo fans for the best rolls of gear, etc., etc. Cheers, guys. See you in the next one. Take care. Stay safe, man.